So one of my most favorite games of all time is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I've been wanting to recreate a level from Majora's Mask in Super Mario Maker, but most of the dungeons in Majora's Mask are pretty complicated to recreate in Super Mario Maker, so I decided to recreate Clock Town instead. Note that I did recreate the original Nintendo 64 version and not the 3DS version. So enough talking, and let's begin. So before I actually start the level, there's 3 things I want to talk about first. So first of all, I changed this level's time to 300, just to make you feel like you're being rushed, just like in the original game. However, I did change it to 500 just for this video, so that I have enough time to talk about everything. And the second thing is that I originally wanted to make this level like my Fungi Forest level from Donkey Kong 64. I wanted to make a daytime clock town and a nighttime clock town, the nighttime clock town being the sub area. But I dropped this idea just because I needed the sub area for other things. We'll be talking about the third thing in just a bit. Let's start now. So in my level, we're starting off inside of the clock tower. The left pipe is supposed to be the entrance to Hyrule, like where Link came from in the beginning of Majora's Mask. And this is the bridge that takes you to the top section of the clock tower. I even added the water on the bottom, and the water wheel too. Just watch out for the happy mask salesman. So this right here is supposed to be the pillar in the center of the room that rotates. And right here is the door that leads to Clock Town, so let's head there now. First things first, watch out for the dog heading right towards you. So the third thing I wanted to talk about earlier is that I originally wanted this level to start off in Clock Town. There was a huge issue though. Let me show you. So if I were to make this level start off here, Link would be stuck inside of the blocks. So I had to make the level start off in the sub area. So I decided to make Link start off inside of the clock tower instead. Alright, so next I want to show off a cool little detail that you won't normally see when you're playing this level. I made the top of Clock Tower and added the Skull Kid on top of it too, being Bowser Jr. And the moon is even up here too, looking straight down at you. The question blocks on top of the clock tower are supposed to be its lamp, which act like a lighthouse. And the semi-solid platforms on the bottom are supposed to be the town's walls. Alright, so let's head back onto the floor now. So this platform that we're standing on is supposed to be the platform that contains a piece of heart. The entrance to the top of Clock Tower is blocked, so we need to find an item that will break through the bricks. So I even added the terminal clock on the Clock Tower, which you can see to my left. So just like in the original game, every section of Clock Town is connected to South Clock Town, which we're at right now. So the door to my bottom left leads to North Clock Town. The door in the middle leads to West Clock Town. And the door to the right leads to East Clock Town. But we'll be exploring these areas later on. And this thing right here, well, honestly I don't know what it's called, but I'll put a picture on screen showing what it's supposed to be. I even added the boxes that are underneath this structure. And hanging from the structure is the little flag decorations that are all over Clock Town. And this is supposed to be the little tower that grows taller and taller every day. The workers even walking on top of it, just like in the original game. And this right here is supposed to be one of the exits of Clock Town. You can even see Termina Field from here. And just like in the game, they're the guard blocking the way. And over here we have one of the mailboxes, as well as a bench. Let's go to the laundry pool now. So just like in the original, we have some grass here, as well as a tree, and the crate. And next to the crate is the windmill guy playing music as he sits on the bench. Let's make him play some music. Damn, look at Link. I never knew he could dance. Like, damn. And here we have the bridge that leads to Kathy's house, as well as the water below. And just like in the original game, you can ring the bell that's right by the bridge. So let's go to Kathy's house now. It's unlocked here, unlike the original game. Sadly, Kathy isn't in here. I wonder where he's at. Here we have his bed, as well as his little desk. And just like in the Majora's Mask, you can spy on the curiosity shop from here. Looks like the curiosity shop guy is striking up a deal. We can't actually go inside the curiosity shop. I just added it for extra detail. You can even see all the items this shop sells from here. So we actually came in here to grab an item that we need for later on. Alright, there it is. The Goomba shoe. Alright, let's leave now. Alright, so let's go to West Clocktown now. Let's go explore there. Bam! That dog is down. Alright, so we're now at West Clocktown. Here we have the entrance of the curiosity shop. It's right behind Kathy's house, just like in Majora's Mask. The cloud is supposed to be the curiosity shop sign that's right next to the door. And here's the bank. This bank was moved to South Clocktown in the 3DS remake. And over here we have the bomb shop. I added a bomb on top of the door, just to make it obvious what this building is. And next to the bomb shop, we have another exit that leads to Termina Field. So we have the post office over here, and right next to it is the Swordman School. We'll enter it in a bit. I just want to show off something first. So you can't actually go over the town walls. There are invisible blocks blocking the way. Hey, look! We can see the moon from here. Damn, it's getting closer. So let's move on before the world ends. Oh, and by the way, that's the postman right there, chilling on the bench. So there isn't much we could do in here right now. You could break the blocks for fun. And there's the Swordman chilling on the right. And of course, there's a Termina clock in here too, on the top. Oh, and you can see the outside from here too. You can see the postman just running around outside. So let's move on now. So this section right here is supposed to be by the clock tower. This right here is supposed to be one of the owl statues. If you enter the door, it'll take you back to South Clocktown. So now it's time to move on to North Clocktown. So this right here is supposed to be the entrance to the fairy fountain. And next to it, we have the Deku Scrub playground entrance. And there's Tingle up there, but we'll talk about him in a bit. Let's enter the fairy fountain first. So this is a nice bonus room. In here, you can find a bunch of mystery mushrooms. So originally, this is where you were supposed to get the Goomba shoe from, but I decided to move it. So in here, you could get a mystery mushroom for Toon Link, Zelda, Sheik, and Ganon, as well as a random mystery mushroom costume. Let me reset the time real fast. Alright, so the top right mushroom is supposed to be a random mystery mushroom costume. Okay, so we got a question block Mario. Whatever, I'ma be Toon Link again. I decided to go with Toon Link for this level, just because he's the closest thing to Young Link. Let's move on now. We'll get to Tango in just a bit. Let's go explore a bit more. And just like before, here's another Clocktown exit. And here we have the tree that contained a heart piece on top. You had to get on top of the tree by climbing the platforms right next to it. So in Majora's Mask, if you were to cut the grass that's right here while wearing the kitten mask, a kitten would appear. These creatures looked a lot like Pikachu, so I decided to recreate that. There's a hidden block here containing a Pikachu amiibo costume. I thought this would be a very cool Easter egg. Let's grab that mystery mushroom that Tingle's holding so we could play as him. So I actually didn't have the Tingle amiibo costume, so I actually had to unlock it just for this level. Let's go to South Clocktown now. So here we have the mayor's residence, and right next to it is the bomber's hideout. Oh, and this blue thing right here is supposed to be a poster. They were all over this place. And right here we have the milk bar, and right next to it is another exit of Clocktown. Let me get rid of this annoying bomber kid first. And this building is supposed to be Honey and Darling's shop. So the building to the far right is supposed to be the treasure chest minigame shop. The door by it is supposed to take you back to South Clocktown. Alright, so we were supposed to be heading to the bomber's hideout with our Goomba shoe, but since I had to reset the time, it got rid of my Goomba shoe. So I'll be going back to Kathy's house, getting another Goomba shoe. So let's head there now. I'm gonna grab the Toon Link mystery mushroom, since I want to be Toon Link again. Man, are you serious? I have to go back and get another freaking Goomba shoe? Whatever. I'm gonna go do that. Alright, so hopefully I won't lose this Goomba shoe again. And yeah, I'm in the editor mode. I could just place a Goomba shoe right next to me, but meh, whatever. Alright, good. I got the dog this time. It was probably mad, since I stomped its ass out earlier. So I was originally going to place a Goomba up here, which was supposed to represent one of the bomber kids that was blocking the entrance to their hideout. Watch out for the Skulltula, and yeah, this is loosely based off of the bomber's hideout. You need the Goomba shoe in order to continue on. So this room isn't really based off of anything in Majora's Mask. So we're just in here to grab an item that we'll be needing in order to open up the door blocking the entrance of the top of the clock tower. And yeah, we're back at the Swordman School. So it looks like we found his little secret hideout. So the moon is about to crash, so let's hurry back to the clock tower. Damn, that thing is ready to hit the floor. Got that stupid dog again. Alright, so now we could open up the entrance that leads to the top of the clock tower. And there's the Skull Kid. Let's defeat him. And damn, look at that moon. It's so giant from up here. Alright, cool. Let's go finish the level now. We have to fly over the moon though. So it looks like we can't stop the moon from falling. Damn. Let's go finish the level and go back in time. And that was pretty much it. If you want to download or play my level, just enter the code shown on screen right now. I also now have an Instagram and a Twitter, so if you want to follow me, the link is in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.